What's up, Debo Academy? Back here with another crazy reaction, and we're gonna be reacting to paranoia cop makes a mistake for a gas pump for a pistol. Now this is crazy. By the title we can see it's gonna be a crazy video. And yeah. This will be an entertaining video, and if y'all never seen my channel, I do cop reactions all the time, 3 videos a day. And yeah, stay tuned.
So I'm driving down the road, and he's got something black in his hand, and he's moving it like it's a pistol. What do you have in your hand? Show me your hands.
This police officer is so paranoid, he sees a guy parked at a gas pump with a gas pump in his hand. And he thinks it's a gun. He gets scared. He gets out of his police car and he pulls his gun on the guy trying to pump gas. The poor gas pump guy has no idea what's going on. But when the officer realizes his mistake, that it was just some guy trying to pump some gas, does he apologize, shake hands, go on his way? No, of course he doesn't.
What are you doing?
I'm filling up gas can.
You understand you're holding it like this, like it's a pistol, right?
No, I was showing her to cut the pump on.
Okay, but that's not what it looks like to the motoring public on the roadway.
No crime.
Like this, I think he probably
Crime had been committed, no crime had been reported. Just some guy who had just gotten off work, just trying to get some gas.
But you understand you're holding it like this and it looks like a handgun, right?
No, I'm trying to let her know to pump the gas, bro.
A number of you sent me this video. The guy who was trying to pump some gas here must have obtained this body cam footage and he posted it up on his own YouTube channel. I will link that below. This is yet another video from the state of Florida where a police officer apparently does not have anything better to do. So he's driving around just looking for trouble. And he's quite paranoid. He sees this guy at a gas pump, and in reality, this guy goes to this gas station every day after work. The gas station employee inside knows this guy. This is basically an everyday thing. So he grabs the gas pump and he sort of holds it in the air, signaling to the employee inside to turn the pump on. Seeing this police officer apparently got scared. He pulls into the gas station parking lot. He gets out of his police cruiser, and what does he do? He immediately pulls out his handgun and aims it at this guy.
What do you have in your hand? Show me your hands. Okay. Stay in the car. Okay, turn around. Place your hands behind your back.
This guy, his name is Robert. He did not have a gun in his hand.
Stay in the car. Okay, turn around. Place your hands behind your back.
This guy, his name is Robert. He did not have a gun in his hand. He did drop something on the
he's at a gas pump pumping gas. Mind you, he's at a gas pump
ground. But don't worry, because it wasn't an acorn. And as you'll see throughout the rest of this video, the officer never says anything about it. He never looks at whatever it is that Robert drops. Looking closely at it, we can see that the gas pump that Robert was using is sitting in this gas can. It looks like this is actually the nozzle from that gas can, which Robert is holding because he had to remove it to put gas in the gas can.
What are you doing?
I'm filling up gas can.
You understand you're holding it like this, like it's a pistol, right?
No, I was showing her to cut the pump on.
Okay, but that's not what it looks like to the motoring public on the roadway.
I was just showing her the thing to let her know to get the gas.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I turn around?
Yeah, that's fine.
Dang, gosh.
There's really no doubt that this police officer was mistaken, that it was not a gun, it was just a gas pump. Nevertheless, what is happening? He has requested ID from this guy after just having held him at gunpoint, and now there's a second police officer there, emergency lights on, so this guy's surrounded by cops. His ID has been requested. He wasn't told that he had any option to say no. Would a reasonable person under these circumstances, not just Robert, but you, or any reasonable person, believe that they were free to go? That this was some sort of consensual encounter? That they could decline or refuse to provide their identification to this officer? No, not at all. I don't believe so. I mean, he was just held at gunpoint. That means that this guy has been seized under the Fourth Amendment, because objectively, any reasonable person would believe that they have been seized and are not free to go. Therefore, this is not a consensual encounter, which means that the police officer here is required to have reasonable suspicion that can be articulated that some crime has occurred that requires him to investigate Robert via this temporary seizure where he is demanding ID under threat of prosecution or use of force. So what crime is the officer investigating here? He mistakenly thought he saw a gun because he was paranoid. He got out of his car and he investigated at gunpoint. He has now determined that the guy did not have a gun. So why has he continued the seizure of this man? Why has he demanded his ID? I don't believe that he can articulate any reasonable suspicion, and that therefore what we are seeing here, even if we excuse him for the mistake, because the courts don't like to armchair quarterback the police, they don't like to judge them with 20/20 hindsight when they have to make split-second decisions. Here, even if we give him the benefit of the doubt for everything that happened before, he is making the non-split-second decision to continue to detain this person illegally in violation of the Fourth Amendment.
All right. But you understand, you're holding it like this and it looks like a handgun, right?
No, I'm trying to let her know to pump the gas, bro.
Okay.
Why you, what the f***? You just pulled a gun out of me.
Yeah, I'm 10-4. Sorry, there's an individual who had something that looked like a gun in his hand. Got out working through it.
Wow. I'll get your bag. You know I'm gonna get a lawsuit on you.
Okay.
Showing her later.
That's it. Sure, I've got a 419.
Look at this shit. Man, just got a full gun on it. The police did.
Understandably, Robert and his female companion are upset. They've voiced those frustrations. They've pulled out their phones and begun to film. They've asked for the officer's badge number. And from the point that the officer realized that he had made a mistake, he should have handled it differently. All he had to do was apologize and laugh about it and go on his way. Or not apologize, or not laugh about it. But he had to go on his way. But instead, he chose to illegally continue the detention.
Put your hands in there. Put your hands behind your back.
Yeah,
What?
he did. I'm sure there's cameras.
Mr. Robert.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. I ain't did shit and I ain't being detained. I want to go. I don't got nothing to say to you. You know what you did. I don't got no rap for
so
you.
wrong.
Well, it looks like he's holding a gun.
sure not.
Man, that don't look like no gun when you see this bitch right here swinging.
I didn't see that, sir.
Man, yeah, you saw what you wanted
The
to see.
officer
You
going
saw.
off what he looked like based on, because he got tattoos, his appearance. He could be a regular person going to the store. You never know.
In violation.
Motherfucker with tattoo.
It's 385.
The truth about coffee, it's acidic, spikes your stress hormones, and it does nothing for your gut, your skin, or your brain. And I know because I felt it every single day. I couldn't fully
And as you'll see, he still doesn't just leave and go about his day to do whatever he's supposed to be doing right now. It looks like he's going to do that. He walks back to his police cruiser and he gets in it and he starts to drive, but he's not leaving. Instead, he drives a little closer to the gas station because he's apparently just that lazy. And he goes inside the gas station and now he is going to double down. It seems like he's going to go try to cause Robert some problems now inside that gas station, maybe solicit a trespass, or at the very least, now try to manufacture or fabricate some sort of reasonable suspicion or probable cause against Robert to try to jam him up, even though he knows that none exists.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what happened?
So I'm driving down the road, and he's got something black in his hand, and he's moving it like it's a pistol. So I pulled in to investigate what was going on. That's all it
Oh
was.
yeah, because his pump wasn't on,
Hey, bro.
and he was signaling me that the pump
I'm a
wasn't.
registered police officer in Alabama. You guys.
Okay. Yeah. Just the guy had something in his hand that looked like a gun, and I was like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah, I noticed them as we were coming up.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
his
saw him
pump
with
was-
the thing in
yeah,
his
his
hand?
I saw him with the
wasn't
gas
working.
pump in his hand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
his pump wasn't working.
Probably don't even got no intervening with the police, no interaction with the police, but used to say he got a gun as a pump.
And he was signaling me that the pump, the gas wasn't on the pump.
Is he causing a problem at y'all's store?
No, he come in here every day faithfully after work. He come in here to get gas
That's
and
important
cigarettes
thing
every day.
you're doing right
He don't
there.
cause nothing.
Hey, I don't want to hold the gas pump again. You'll start the gas over there.
Yes, I will.
Hey, what's your name?
W.
Lawler.
You'll sign the statement and you'll get kept a picture of everything he did.
Yeah.
Hold on, now I'm gonna stop.
Can I just get your name?
Huh?
Yeah.
Jake.
J-A-K-E.
Yeah.
Florida. How do you spell it?
AUW.
A-U-W.
ERDA.
E-R-D-A.
Yeah.
And phone number?
So this gas station employee, fortunately for Robert, is backing him up. She has said that she witnessed what Robert was doing, explained that she knew why he was doing it, explained that he goes there every day, explained that he's not a suspicious individual who needs to be investigated.
If y'all like that video, stay in tune to the next video. And I ain't gonna lie, the 10 minutes we seen was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a bad officer. But I truly think he was bored or racist. That's like two things I could come up with in my head. But like, comment what y'all think. I like to hear y'all comments, and I do read y'all comments. Daily Devo out.